Hey, good morning. I will be with you next week for the big shindig. Let's get right into rates because they haven't changed very much. They haven't moved. They go up and down at small frequencies, but no big change yet. Maybe tomorrow, Wednesday, there will be about 6% with no discount on the 30-year fixed FHA, VA, USDA, middle fives. Uh, the 10-year fixed arm holding steady at 5.75 with no discount right now. Uh, that will improve if the Fed cuts rates. The 30-year fix, we're not so sure about, right? Let's take a look and see what's moving the market right now. The Federal Reserve most recent rate decision will be tomorrow, Wednesday, about noon or so. I'll watch it and do a little recap of it. We'll see what they want to do. Uh, BlackRock CIO Rick Reeder is now the frontrunner to replace Powell. It was somebody we didn't really want last week. That caused the market to uptick a little bit. I think the market will like him, and I'll tell you why here. Now, Jerome Powell can remain on. He just won't be the chairman. He can stay on for 2 years. I don't know why he'd want to, but there you go. Now, who is this guy? Rick Reeder. He is in favor of several Fed funds rate cuts in 2026. He specifically talks about mortgage rates, and he talks about tools other than just the Fed funds interest rate going up or down that can help the mortgage market. He has a pretty good holistic view and says the things that I want to hear as far as what I think would improve mortgage rates from a Fed perspective. So we'll see. We'll see who it is next week if it's somebody else, right? Let's talk about real quick buying before you sell and having a non-contingent offer by using a recastable mortgage. A recastable mortgage is a conventional loan. It could be a 30-year fixed. When I lock it, I tell my lock desk I want this to go to a loan servicer who will allow a recast. What is a recast? Okay, point one here. You buy your new house with a small down payment because you don't have the proceeds from the house you want to sell, and you don't want to mess with the bridge loan or a HELOC and have all those loan payments in there at the same time. You move into the new house, you market and sell your old home. When that home sells, you got a big chunk of money that you wish you put down when you bought the place. Well, now you can, because what you do is you contact your lender, your loan servicer, and say, we would like to execute our recast. We're going to send you a couple $100,000. It does not restart the loan, but it recalculates the payment as if you put that money down when you first closed, when you bought the house. So for a payment or two, you might have a higher payment because you have not sold your house yet. But as soon as your house sells, that's executed in a day. And it's cheaper too. It's cheaper than a refinance. This is like a couple $100 that they charge. Whereas if you do a refinance, that's 6,000 to 7,000 bucks. So this is a great tool. I've been using this a lot, and it's been helping people get the home they want, get top dollar for the one they're going to sell, and then not have to refinance to get the payment they want on the new place once the old one sells. So that's a recastable mortgage. Something different we can do. If we are not going to sell the house that you're living in yet and you want to make a purchase, for purposes of debt to income ratio, if you have 30% equity in the home you're going to sell, I can remove that payment from the monthly liabilities in my software in the application. You're still going to make that payment, but you can qualify for the new home without having two house payments sitting there on credit. We just zero it out if you have 30% equity. So we're doing some cool things to help people make non-contingent offers. Hope things continue to pick up. And thank you so much. Have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.